We're here today with Scott from DPChip. Now, Scott, what exactly is an aftermarket chip?
An aftermarket chip for a diesel vehicle is basically an electronic device, a piggyback chip as it were, that intercepts a signal that's being sent to the fuel pump and makes changes to the fuel and timing to improve your fuel system.
You mentioned diesel there, so obviously don't suit petrol motors, but what sort of vehicles do they suit within the diesel range?
Okay, an aftermarket chip will suit any electronic diesel vehicle basically. In Australia that's usually anything made after 2000.
And what sort of features will a good quality chip have?
A good quality chip for a start will have a good warranty. Often warranty concerns, especially with modern vehicles, they have long warranties from the factory on them, from the dealers anyway. So a chip that'll have a good aftermarket warranty on the device itself, probably a 5-year warranty. Also a chip that would have a new vehicle engine and driveline warranty is probably quite important. Often people are afraid to fit aftermarket products to new vehicles. Another thing would be to do with the circuitry on the chip itself. Make sure you get something that's using digital circuitry, using circuitry that's hardwired into a circuit board that's surface mounted, rather than you'll see cheap chips often use potted circuitry. And if you have a look through the epoxy potting, you can often see large resistors and things like that. So it's using older technology. You're better off to use modern circuitry hardwired into a circuit board.
And how hard are aftermarket chips to install?
Very easy. All the common rail stuff is basically plug-in, can be fitted in about 5 or 10 minutes, and the other stuff is probably a 30-40 minute fit up, but self-install usually, yeah.
Would a good chip have adjustability?
A good chip would probably want to be adjustable, yeah. You'd want to make adjustments to suit different vehicles. Every vehicle's a little bit different as it comes out of the factory. Even if they're built on the same day, the same vehicle, they can have variations, so adjustability just helps to allow for that difference between vehicles.
And what about on-the-road adjustments?
A good chip will allow you to make stepwise adjustments so you can account for differences between vehicles. Also, if you modified your vehicle with, say, a larger intercooler, bigger exhaust, an adjustable chip, you can adjust that up to take advantage of those modifications.
Well, people I know that have a chip talk about being able to tune it up. They set it for 1 or 2 for normal driving, but when they come to a big obstacle or something, they'll set it right up to 6.
You can do that sort of thing, yeah. With some chips, you can laptop tune the chip itself to allow for heavily modified vehicles. With a laptop adjustable chip, you can really adjust it up. The sky's the limit, basically.
Scott from DPChip, awesome information. Thank you for your time.
No worries, Simon. Thanks a lot.